Hello guys, Shofu here, and I have a battle against LucarioLegend from Frankos.com. He leads with a Swamp Hit, and I lead with Ice Sage. I use Stealth Rock, and so does he, because, you know, why not? And, yeah, Celebi, send him out, because I feared the Earthquake, and I just want to scare the Swamp Hit off. And it doesn't do very much, as you guys would probably guess. So, predicting the switch out, I go for the Leech Seed, but it doesn't work because he sends out his own Celebi. And I'm just going to stay in and go for the Hidden Power Fire because I don't want to get Leech Seeded or Thunder Wave. Or I don't want anything else to get Leech Seeded or Thunder Wave. So I go for the Hidden Power, it does like a quarter. And he uses Thunder Wave on my Celebi. So now, expecting him to switch out, I am going to go for the Leech Seed as he goes for a Recover. So that was just fail. Because Leech Seed doesn't affect grass types. And yeah, we both use Leech Seed thinking that we're both going to switch out. So now we both switch out at the same time because we thought we were both cool and that the other one would stay in. And I go to the wrong fucking Pokemon to take a Heatran. So I'm forced to switch out to my Suicune here, who's gonna easily take the Flamethrower because he doesn't use Fire Blast because he's fruity. And I'm gonna go for a Calm Mind on the switch, and he switches to a Latias, which isn't too bad, I suppose, because I get a Calm Mind up. And since I'm an offensive Suicune, I actually am not mad that I got the Choice Scarf from the trick. And the Ice Beam is gonna do a pretty good amount of damage just because I'm an offensive Suicune. He switches out the Heatran because I'm locked in the Ice Beam now. And Ice Beam is gonna do jack shit. And I stay in because Ice Beam actually didn't do that little. Just kidding. I stayed in just to see what move he would use. And the Earth Power does a little bit. So I switched into Scizor because this is my special wall Scizor. But it turns out that the Heatran is not Choice Scarf, which means I have to switch the fuck out. So I switch into Suicune. But of course, this bitch ass game has to give him a critical hit on my damn Suicune. What I was gonna do was predict, hit the switch back in the Latias, and just use Ice Beam. Just kidding. So I sent out Ice Sage just to scare him off, and he's gonna switch into Gyarados, which is not a good look here. So I got to switch the fuck out of there because Earthquake obviously doesn't affect it, and Ice Shard won't do jack shit. So I switched to Celebi. He's gonna go for a Dragon Dance, as I go for a Grass Knot because yeah, leftovers. So he uses Substitute, and I use Grass Knot just because I don't take chances with Gyarados because they either have Taunt or Substitute, and that's not good. So yeah, he's gonna go for the Stone Edge and miss. And I predicted that he wouldn't use Substitute again, so I go for the Leech Seed. So this is just pretty great right now. I think he stays in because he doesn't want his Gyarados to take more Stealth Rock damage. And predicting the Stone Edge, I switch into Machamp to take it, but he Dragon Dances up again, so that's not good. So I'm gonna be forced to switch back into Celebi just to take the Waterfall in case he went for it. And he does go for the Waterfall, and I'm just like glub 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 glub. No homo. And it does about 100, 104, 105, I don't know. But luckily I have the Leech Seed on there, and I have leftovers, so it doesn't really do that much in the end. He goes for Stone Edge and misses. I go for the Recover just to take any hit that he was going to do. And yeah, I get some Leech Seeds because never mind, I was going to say something really stupid. This game, being the gayest game on earth, gives him a critical hit on the Stone Edge. So I only survive with 43 HP. But I go for the Grass Knot, and it kills him. And that grass knot did a surprisingly high amount of damage. Holy fuck. So he sends out a Flygon, and he's obviously gonna go for the U-turn, so I switch into Kimbo to take it. And my Kimbo just brushes off his shoulders because it's a Flygon using U-turn. So he sends out Latias, and I'm just gonna switch out because there's really no point in letting my champ take damage when I know he's gonna use a dragon attack, and he has a Life Orb, which is another reason I switched out to Scizor, because I knew the Life Orb would just kill him. So special defensive Scizor is a beast, ladies and gentlemen. So he sends out Heatran now, and I'm gonna switch out to Celebi just as death fodder because I don't really need it anymore now that Gyarados is gone. And a Flamethrower will kill me. And yeah. So I send out Kimbo again because I know Kimbo can take any of the Heatran's attacks. And he sends out this son of a bitch, which I should have probably predicted, but whatever. Dynamic Punch does jack shit because, you know, it's not that type of move. Hold on, that made no sense. Anyway, I'm gonna stay in here and go for the payback as he hits himself in confusion because he's emo fairy. And the payback will do a great chunk to the Celebi, so that's always good. And rinse and repeat. What can I say? He hits himself in confusion, and I use payback again. So yes, Machamp is gay. So I bounce around to some rings to get my HP back a little bit. And predicting the outrage, I switch out here to Scizor because I thought he could take 2 outrages. But he goes for Earthquake, which I did not see coming for some reason. And it kills me. So that's not pleasant. So I sent out Ice Age because he has Ice Shard, obviously. And he switches out to Swampert. And I realized that if I could take out this Swampert, I have this game in the bag because Ice Shard will kill Flygon, and Earthquake will kill Heatran. But my dumbass decides to use Endeavor for some reason, and it does less than Earthquake would have done, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But luckily, the Earthquake won't kill me. And me realizing what I just said to you guys, I'm gonna switch out here and just try and kill the Swampert with everything else that I have, like this Tsunade here. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go for the Toxic. Just kidding. I'm gonna switch out to Kimbo to take the Ice Beam, which is obviously coming. And then I'm gonna hit him with a Dynamic Punch. So now he can't switch out unless he wants his Flygon to die or is he trying to die. So his Swampert is pretty much cornered. So I go for the Dynamic Punch. It's gonna do about a third. And he's confused. And he's gonna get off an Earthquake. And it's not gonna kill me, but probably because of the Intimidate. And I go for another Dynamic Punch, and it's gonna do another third. Yeah. Just kidding. I'm gonna get a crit, which is gay. But now I guess that makes up for all the crits that he got on me. So he sends out Flygon again, and he's gonna go for the Earthquake. And guess what? Another fucking crit. Yeah, he killed me. But of course, as I said before, I have this game in the bag now. So I'm gonna go for the Ice Shard to kill the Flygon. And of course it's gonna kill the Flygon because it's 4 times effective and Flygon's a bitch. And now I'm just gonna finish off the Heatran with an Earthquake. So good game, LucarioLegend. You're one of the best players on friendcodes.com. And we'll see you guys later. Deuces.